Hello, my name is Lisa Douglas Doe, Senior Vice President with GLOBALINX. I want to welcome you to today's presentation. We're going to share some information with you about a business opportunity that can help you have financial freedom. I had a regular full-time job just like a lot of you. I was in corporate America. I was formerly a Vice President of Human Resources for a financial services company in New York City. I saw this opportunity 2 years ago and said, you know what, if I do this, build this business over the next 3 to 5 years, I can have financial freedom and replace my six-figure income and get my time back. Well, within 15 months, I was able to leave my job, and in 19 months, I was promoted to the position of Senior Vice President. Now, there's various reasons why people decide to build a GLOBALINX business, but for me, it was to be able to spend more time at home with my family. Now, with this opportunity, I have my time back, but I'm able to keep my lifestyle. Maybe you want to just diversify your income and have multiple streams of income. How about paying off some debt and becoming debt-free and celebrating zero? Saving for your children's college fund? Being able to give more to charity? Because of the recession nowadays, people are unable to give like they want to. But we all know if you had another stream of income, you'd be able to give more and you would receive more blessings. And lastly, what about financial freedom? Imagine if you had time and money on your side. What would you do with your time? A lot of us are working our jobs, but we're not passionate about our jobs. This opportunity can help you find your purpose, and this is just a financial vehicle that allows you to get to your goals and dreams. Now let's talk about our company GLOBALINX. That stands for our core principles: vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. Our company was founded in 2001. So we've been in business for over 10 years. Our co-founders have over 60 years of experience. Our company has been growing at over 800% growth over the past 4 years. That's phenomenal. There's a lot of companies that are going out of business, not even growing at 10%, but GLOBALINX is growing at 800%. Our headquarters that you see pictured here is based up in Rochester, New York. We have a 50,000 square foot facility, and the company is debt-free. And their whole motto is representatives come first. What do you normally hear a company's motto is? The customer comes first, the stockholders come first, but not at GLOBALINX. They realize that if we continue to do well and have a strong stream of income, the company will continue to grow. Now let's talk about third-party credibility. A lot of you don't personally know me, so I'm going to be a cheerleader for the company because I'm a representative. But we believe that documentation beats conversation any day. I'm proud to say that GLOBALINX has been listed in the Inc. 500, the 5,000, as one of the fastest growing companies in all of North America. Companies like Google, Yahoo, Microsoft, they all appeared in that magazine for a period of time before they went public on the stock exchange. Well, we've been in that magazine 7 straight years as one of the fastest growing companies in North America. We've also been in the Wall Street Journal in June 2012 as one of the fastest growing global direct sales companies. Success from Home Magazine, Your Business at Home Magazine, and we're the #1 company in the city of Rochester, New York. Now let's talk about the opportunity. Why did someone invite you to take a look at our company today? It's all about timing and positioning that are the keys to success. What we're going to do is go over some wealth trends that have occurred in the past that we didn't have a chance to take advantage of. But there's some current wealth trends that are happening today that we could take advantage of. In the 1980s, it was the birth of the PC industry. No one had computers in their homes back in the 80s. Fast forward to today, everyone has a computer in their home. If we had invested in Microsoft back in that day, we'd all be wealthy today. Then there was a deregulation of long distance. AT&T used to be the only phone company that offered long distance service. The government said that's a monopoly. You need to break it up and allow competition. And that's when we saw companies such as Sprint, MCI, Quest, diversify and get into telecommunications. And now Sprint is a $1 billion company today. What about that brick cell phone you see on the screen? Today's cell phones are smaller, sleeker. Children as young as age of 8 now have cell phones. Then we had the internet boom in the 1990s. Today we can't live without the internet. Business owners realize that they need to have an internet presence to do well in business. Well, the newest wealth trend is in VoIP, which stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. It's simply digital phone service. If you have the triple play at home with one company for TV, internet, and phone service, you're actually already on digital phone service. But we're going to show you how to get paid on that service. We also offer text message marketing, which is great for business owners, and we're going to go into more detail. And energy is being deregulated as we speak, just like long distance all across the country. Now let's talk about the first wealth trend, which is VoIP, digital phone service. 5LINX owns its own company called GLOBALINX. We have a higher rating than Vonage, Verizon, and AT&T. We are able to cut the cost of phone service by 50% or more. In our home, we were spending $75 a month just to call within the United States. Now we can call 75 countries around the world for only $24.95. We use this DTA box that you see there. It's called a digital telephone adapter, keeping the same number that I've had for 10 years. What's nice about this is it's also portable. I can take my home phone with me when I travel overseas. Maybe I'm going to South Africa. As long as I have high-speed internet, use the hotel's phone line, call back to the States, it's still only going to cost me $24.95 a month. Some of you have family members in the international community. You can actually send them one of these devices overseas, and now they can call you unlimited calls for $24.95. 44 million U.S. households will be on this service by 2013. We also have video calling applications directly from your computer where you can see the other person you're talking to. We offer savings on the residential and commercial business side. We have mobile calling applications where you can download our GLOBALINX app to an iPhone or an Android device. And now you can call those same 75 countries all around the world, not using your cellular minutes. And here you see a picture of our multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art network behind one of our co-founders, Mr. Jason Guck. Now let's talk about the 5LINX Energy Program. This is a game changer. This is the largest transfer of wealth that's happening in this country. With 5LINX, we're simply giving consumers the power of choice. You still continue to pay the same utility company you have today. However, we are connecting you to the suppliers in the area. If anything happens to your gas or electricity, you still call your utility company because they own the lines and grids. Energy is 10 times the size of telecom. It's a $500 billion industry. And regular people like you and I can now get paid every time someone turns on a light or cooks on gas. Energy monopolies are being broken up all across the country, and we have the largest energy footprint right now in America. We offer savings on the residential and commercial side. We actually have individuals that have closed $5 million energy deals. They get 1% of that bill every month. That would be $50,000 a year in that one account. This is a huge change and can totally increase your income dramatically. Now let's talk about the additional products and services that we offer. With 5LINX, we are essential services brokers. We help people save on bills that they already have that are essential. These are not niceties, these are necessities. Let's start at the top. 5LINX Mobile, if someone wants to upgrade their phone, add a line, or go between carriers, they can get it from your 5LINX website, and now every time they pay their bill that they were paying anyway, you're going to get a percentage paid to you on a monthly basis for helping them save on the hardware. We also have 5LINX Security System. We're partnered with the #1 company in America by General Electric. They own a company called Protect America. This system is being used in the White House and the Pentagon because it's wireless technology. So if anyone wants home security or business security, they can get it from your website and you'll get paid every month. High-speed internet, we're partnered with all the major carriers. Credit card processing. Right here, we've become a cashless society. When's the last time you paid cash for anything? You probably used your credit card or debit card sometime over the past week. Well, the business owner is being charged a transaction fee every time we swipe our card. Well, our company can reduce their transaction fees, and 5% of their revenue will go to the Susan G. Komen for breast cancer research or the Make-A-Wish Foundation, their choice. So not only are we helping them reduce their expenses, but we're also helping them to give back at the same time. Satellite television, we're partnered with the biggest satellite TV providers in America, DISH, DIRECTV, and we also have Verizon Fios and AT&T Uverse. ID Guard is identity theft protection. That's the fastest growing crime in America. Every 3 seconds, someone's identity is being stolen. Well, we protect our homes and our cars. Shouldn't we protect our identity? You get protection up to $25,000. Without great credit, you can't buy a home or a car. We already talked about energy. Let's talk about text alerts. This is an awesome product. It's great for business owners. You probably have seen commercials for Domino's where they say text pizza to 55469. Or if you watch American Idol, they vote 1 for Jennifer Hudson or 2 for Sally Mae. This is great for business owners because 11 out of 12 emails are not even read. I only read the ones that someone told me they actually just sent me an email. but 11 out of 12 text messages are read immediately. Data Vault is simply allowing you to back up information on your computer in the cloud. My husband and I have 6-year-old twins. All of our pictures are on our computer or on our cell phones. God forbid if my computer crashed today, my kids would say, "What did we look like the first 6 years of our lives?" because the pictures would be gone. Well, that's why we have the Data Vault, so we're able to back up that information, and you'll be able to get to it from any other computer source. We also have the Velocity tablet, which competes with the iPad at a great price point. We have the PowerPlay, which allows you to stream music wirelessly. It's a Bluetooth device for speakerphone, and also a portable charger for your cell phone, laptop, or tablet. Business Elite Services, that's a suite of services for business owners. It includes text alerts, which I spoke about. It includes webinar services, VIP discounts on dining and travel, and tech support like Geek Squad at Best Buy. Then we also have Platinum Services, which is specifically for 5Links business partners. What I love about our company is that we don't carry any inventory. If someone wants to become a customer, they simply go to your 5Links website, order a product or a service that you see here. Now, every time they pay that bill, you're going to get paid every month. So what we're going to do now is transition on to the compensation side. How do we get paid on these services? What I love about it is that they're essential. I don't have to go to someone and say, "Hey, I want you to try something called electricity." You already have it. Or, "Hey, I want you to try something called a cell phone." You're going to say, "I already have one." I'm going to say, "Great. Let me show you how to save on a bill that you already have. And as a result, you can get paid every time that bill is paid if you're interested." Now, what we're going to do is talk about how we get paid with our company. The key way is residual income. Now, we have to have a great understanding of what linear income is versus residual income. Linear income is when you and I go to work, we get paid. If we don't go to work, what happens? We don't get paid. If you get sick, your money gets sick. Well, residual income is you acquire a customer one time and you get paid on that customer every time they pay that bill. Think about how many times you signed up for gas or electricity in your home. One time. But you continue to pay that utility company on a monthly basis. That's residual income to the utility company. So we're going to show you how to go from the accounts payable to the accounts receivable side. So let's talk about the compensation. With 5Links, as soon as you have 20 customer points, which are services, not people, you earn $500 in your first 30 days. Now, in our home, we had 12 of those points. We had 3 points for our website so people can see the products and services online. Remember, we don't carry any inventory. That was 3 points. Our home phone was another 2 customer points. Now we had 5. We have DIRECTV in our home, which was a point. Internet through Cablevision was another point. We also had home security in our home, which was a point. The video phone so that our kids can see their grandmother down in Florida was another 2 points. So now we had a total of 10. We also have gas in our home, which is a point, and electricity, which was another point. So we had 12 points in our home. How many people did we talk to? Nobody. We saved almost $200 a month on all of these bills, and now we get paid residual income every time we pay those bills. So how did I get the other 8 points? I simply shared this information with my friends and family. As you heard earlier, my dad saved on his business line, and my friends upgraded their cell phones on my website. Now every time they pay their bills, I get paid every month. That's residual income. You only have to get those 20 points one time, $500 in your first 30 days. The second thing that we do with 5Links is that we acquire business partners who want another stream of income. My brother was my first partner. He's a lieutenant on the police force in New York City. He got started with his own set of customers. My good friend from high school, she's a vice president at Citigroup. She got started with her own set of customers because her daughter was going to college and she needed another stream of income. When you have 2 business partners get started with their own set of customers in your first 30 days, you'll earn an additional $250 with 5Links. So now you just earned $750 in your first 30 days of being in business. So you're more than profitable. Most businesses are not profitable for the first 3 to 5 years. We're showing you a profit within 30 days. Now, some of you say, "You know what, this looks interesting, Lisa, but it looks like a pyramid." And I can tell you, I thought the same thing until I was educated. There's a difference between a pyramid structure and a pyramid scheme. A lot of you may be familiar with Madoff back in the day when he made off with millions of dollars of people's money. The reason why he's in prison today is because there was no product and there was no service. With 5LINX, we're partnering with Fortune 500 companies that you guys all heard of. Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, DIRECTV, and they're partnering with us to help them with word-of-mouth marketing. So now, because we're partnering with them, they're taking their advertising budget and they're now paying you residual income for acquiring the customer one time. Every time that customer pays their bill, you're going to get paid. Now, when we address the pyramid structure, which is everything that we do in life, think about where I worked in corporate America. Some of you may still have a job. There's only one CEO at your company. Then there's senior management, middle management, supervisors, which people usually don't like, and all the employees contributing to the CEO's success. What about in a church setting? There's only one pastor at the church. Then there's the deacons, the ushers, the congregation, all contributing to the pastor's success. That's a normal distribution process. With 5LINX, you are the CEO of your own 5LINX business, and you choose who it is that you want to work with. Now let's talk about the residual income. So let's say this is you and it's starting to make sense to you. You gathered your 20 customer points one time, you introduced the business to 3 business-minded individuals, and they decide to get started with their own set of customers. They know 3 people you and I don't know. 9 new people just got started on your team. They know 3 people that you and I don't know. 27, and the numbers just continue to grow exponentially. Well, 5LINX pays a commission value on every single service you talked about. Cell phones, satellite television, energy. So let's say after about 3 months, you have 20 individuals on your team, and everyone is gathering those 20 customer points one time. But remember, you only introduced 3 people to the business. The other 17, you have no idea who they are. They came through your organization. 20 billing customers once, averaging a 50 cents commission. Now you have an extra $200 a month on top of what you're doing today. Now, I know some of you are thinking, I can't believe someone invited me onto this webinar to talk about $200. Well, I like to ask the question this way. If there was $200 missing from your paycheck on Friday, would you be upset? The answer is always yes. Well, the difference between this money is that this is $200 coming in every 30 days on top of what you do at your job. It's residual on telecommunications, energy, and so forth. That could pay a cell phone bill. It could pay for daycare. It can buy some groceries. That's money that's not coming out of your regular check. Now, let's say your team size is 200. But remember, you only introduced 3 people to the business. And let's say it took you 3 to 5 years to do this. Today, I have a team of over 800 business partners in a 2-year span. Everyone's getting those 20 billing customers once, averaging a 50 cents commission. Now you have an extra $2,000 a month on top of what you're doing today. Think about what an extra $2,000 a month could do for you and your family today. You could pay your home off early. You could put your kids in private school instead of public school. You may be able to retire early. Most of us are working the 40-40-40 plan. We're working 40 hours a week for 40 years and retiring off of 40% of what we made before. We can't even live off of 100%. How are we going to live off of 40%? What I love about our business is that we're just trying to educate people about a plan B. What if your plan A dried up tomorrow? What are you going to do? If you had a plan B in place, you wouldn't have to worry about it because you have another stream of income. Residual income is awesome because now you're making money while you sleep. You're no longer trading hours for dollars. Think about what you'd have to do right now to earn an extra $2,000 a month on your job, just this month. And in order to get that same extra $2,000 next month, you have to work a whole lot of overtime again or get a second job. Well, with our business, all you have to do is wait. Wait, because these bills are going to be paid again every 30 days, so you have another $2,000 coming into your bank account. So would you rather work or would you rather wait? I said wait. That's why I got started. So now let's talk about another way that we get paid with the company. We get paid over 12 different ways with 5LINX. How many ways do most people get paid on their jobs? 1. 12 is better than 1, right? Well, as soon as you have 10 customer points, which we can show you how to get in your own home, and 2 other people say it makes sense to them and they decide to become business partners with their own set of customers, you just got promoted to executive trainer. That's what ET stands for. But let's say you decide to go on vacation. But because you have 2 people that are sharing this business plan with everyone that they know, 10 new people decide to become distributors with their own set of customers. That's $250 to you on Friday, and you weren't even there. The executive director that's helping your team be successful would earn 60 times 10, $600 for the week on your team's production. The national director that's helping your team as well would earn $550 in that same example. But guess what? If they personally spoke to someone about this opportunity, the national director would earn the ET, the ED, and the ND income. That's $140 per licensed distributor. I'm a senior vice president with 5 Links. When you become a senior vice president, you'll earn $30 up to $170 for each new distributor with customers. We are a customer acquisition company. We don't get paid unless we acquire customers. And one of the top positions is called Platinum Senior Vice President, $5 up to $175. Now we're going to show you the benefits of becoming a senior vice president. When you become a senior vice president, we treat you like a corporate CEO. You now receive an equity stake with the company. You'll receive 5,000 shares of stock options in our Inc. 500 documented company. Do you guys know that when Google went public, 900 millionaires were created that day? Because their employees had stock options. The same thing happened at Microsoft, 2,200 millionaires the day they went public. Imagine having 5,000 shares of stock options with 5 Links, and we go public at $100 a share. That's $500,000 to you and your family. Even if it was $10 a share, it's $50,000 you don't have today. You also receive a BMW of your choice. It just has to be silver because that's our company colors. You can choose any model. And the company pays up to $800 a month for the car note. When the car is paid off, you continue to get the cash on a monthly basis based on your team's production. You also receive a GLOBALINX bonus for each new customer that comes into your network, in addition to the residual income on all the other services we spoke about. They also pay for an annual vacation for you and a guest, you, your guests, all the SVPs, and the co-founders. You also receive an expense account from $500 to $1,500 a month to help you grow your business based on your team's production. Now, we're going to show you the benefits of becoming a Platinum Senior Vice President. When you become a Platinum Senior Vice President with 5 Links, you keep everything else on the previous slide, the BMW, the 5,000 shares of stock options, but now they're going to upgrade you to a second vehicle, which is a Bentley. You get to choose any Bentley of your choice. The only stipulation is it has to be silver, because that's our company colors, and the company pays up to $4,000 a month for the car note. And when the car is paid off, you continue to get the cash on a monthly basis. You also now participating in our Platinum Pool, which is profit sharing at its best, not just on your organization, but the entire company's profits. This past January, the Platinum Pool was $1.5 million split amongst only 17 people. This is a wide open opportunity. Imagine starting your January with the extra $130,000 and you still have 11 more months of income to earn. That's a nice position to be in. You also receive another 5,000 shares of stock options and some nice jewelry like you see on the screen here. But to me, the most important thing is that this is willable income. God forbid something happens to you with this business, your ending income is your family's beginning income. That is truly the co-founders putting the representatives first. Now let's talk about business ownership. If this is making sense to you, there's 2 starting positions. The first one is called the customer representative. It's a one-time license of $99. It allows you to market all the services I spoke about today, but you only get paid on what you personally do. So you're not leveraging the team concept of getting paid on your team's customers. The best position to start is an independent marketing representative. It's a one-time licensing fee of $249. It allows you to market all the services we spoke about, including future services. In the spring of 2013, we're going to now be able to get paid on healthcare services. Do you know how many people in this country don't have healthcare today? We'll have the ability to offer them 24-hour access to nurses and doctors and discounts on prescriptions. That is huge. You'll also have the ability to offer energy in select states, weekly leadership bonuses, the Opaline bonuses, and the Quick Start bonus of $750 in your first 30 days. Now, normally when I show this slide, I get one of 2 reactions. One person says, that's not for me. I don't want to spend any money to make money. That's okay. It's not for everybody, but we can help you save on the services you're going to continue to pay every 30 days. So just support the person who invited you onto this webinar, become a customer, put some more money back in your pocket by saving, and help them grow their business. The second person says, wait a second. You're saying I can get paid on telecommunications, energy, credit card processing, plus more, and have the tax advantages of having a home-based business? I'm in. If that's you, that's the person we're looking to work with. Now let's recap the Quick Start bonus. As soon as you have 20 customer points, which are services, not people, you earn $500 in your first 30 days. So even if you just saved on your services and helped a few others save as well, you would more than recoup your initial investment. 2 other people say it makes sense to them and they decide to become business partners with their own set of qualifying customers. You just got another $250 in your first 30 days. So you earned $750 within your first 30 days of starting your own business. We have excellent training and support. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We plug into conference calls a couple of times a week. Most people are working 9 to 5, so we don't want to disrupt your day. We have 5 Links University, which allows you to get access to training 24 hours a day to your leisure. We have over 80,000 representatives with the company. We need to make sure everyone's getting the same level of information. You also get your own personal website so that people can see the products and services online. Remember, we don't carry any inventory. That's how you are able to attract your customers and to build your organization. You also have a second website to track your business. It allows you to see all your customers, the services that they have, how much you're getting paid, and access to your training. This is your only overhead with the company. It's $49.95 a month. You get 3 customer points for the service, plus you're earning residual income on your own website, which in layman's terms means the company is paying you to have your website up 24 hours a day. If you wanted to open up any cell phone store in your local market, the licensing fee alone is $100,000. Then you'd have to lease the space, the energy to run the place, the payroll of your employees on an hourly basis, and all the inventory of the phones just sitting on your shelf. When you can have these same cell phones and all their competitors and all the other services I went over today for only $49.95 a month on your website. Isn't that less money? Of course. You also plug into local, regional, and international training events. There's local events happening all across the country. Just get back to the person who invited you onto the webinar. They'll let you know where you can go to bring your guests so they can see this presentation live and your team will start to grow. And we have international training events that happen 3 times a year, which allows you to learn from the top SVPs and Platinum Senior Vice Presidents in our company to help you grow your business. If I asked you if you can spend 4 days with Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump, would you do it? Of course you would, because they're billionaires. Well, this is an opportunity for you to learn from millionaires in our industry who know what they're doing and they're pouring into us so we can be where they are. So as we wrap up, there's normally 3 types of people in every presentation. The first person says, you know what? This is perfect. This is exactly what I've been looking for. You could have stopped 15 minutes ago when you talked about residual income. If that's you, we say welcome to the 5 Links family, and we'll show you exactly what it takes to be successful with this business. The second person says, you know what? This looks great, but I have some questions. Get back to the person who invited you onto the webinar. They'll be happy to put you in contact with an executive that can answer all your questions to help you make an informed decision. And a third person says, you know what? This looks good, but it's not for me. And as I mentioned before, that's okay. It's not for everybody. But just support the person who invited you onto the webinar, become a customer, put some money back into your pocket so that you can save and help them grow their business at the same time. Finally, there's normally 4 reasons why people think they can't do this business, and I like to dispel those reasons. The first one is they just don't believe it. And I say, please do your due diligence. We've been written up in great publications such as the Inc. 500 magazine, Your Business at Home magazine, and the Wall Street Journal of June 2012. And then determine for yourself if you'd like to become a customer or a business partner. The other part of that belief is a lot of people want to do this business, but they just don't have enough belief in themselves. That's where the team concept comes into play. Let the person who invited you onto this webinar show you enough belief in you, along with the team, until you have enough belief in yourself, and you will be successful. Then the second reason is they just didn't understand it. And to that person, I say, if you understand the concept, get licensed. Someone's going to pay these bills every 30 days. Whether you know them or not, and they're in your book of business, you're going to get paid every time they pay those bills. If that makes sense to you, start another stream of income. This is a learn as you earn opportunity. Think about your first day at work. You didn't know everything on your first day, but you stuck around and got a paycheck, didn't you? And there's still some people at your jobs who don't know what they're doing, but they're still getting paid. This is a learn as you earn opportunity. The third reason is time. Some people say, Lisa, I see it, I want to do it, but I just don't have time. My plate is full and I can't take on another thing. And to that person, I say, if your plate is full, but your bank account is not, then you need to move something off the plate. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's what we do with our time that determines our income. Imagine having 20, 30, hundreds of people every time they're being blessed with income because they acquired a customer, your family is being blessed at the same time. If that makes sense to you, get your time back. And the last reason is money. Some people say, I see it, I want to do it, but I just don't have the money to get started. And to that person, I say respectfully, if you've been working a job for a period of time and you don't have a discretionary $350 to $400 that can yield you unlimited income, then you have an emergency because you've been working your job, getting paid on Friday, and you're broke by Monday. And we keep doing the same thing week after week. Well, you have to do something different to get different results. Think about the possibilities. 5 years from today, where you can be in your life. Financial freedom for you and your family. Someone has to be the first in their family to get it done. So just get back to the person who invited you onto the webinar and say, listen, I want to get started. Choose a date that's on the calendar that works for you, and we'll be happy to work with you. So I want to thank everyone for logging on to today's webinar. I look forward to seeing you at the top of this organization to have financial freedom for you and your family. My name is Lisa Douglas Doe, Senior Vice President with 5 Links.